Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. Welcome to this week's vlog, and thank you for coming back if you're a subscriber, and if you're new, thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. So as you can tell by the name of this video, it's a reading vlog, and I am going to be reading Stephen King's fairy tale. So this vlog starts with me about halfway through reading this book and trying to get through it in 4 days. Now, usually I can read about a 300-400 page book in a couple days. This book took me a lot longer to get through for many reasons, but it's just a very word heavy, dense book. As you can see, the margins are very small, so they take up a lot of the book. It is about 599 pages, so it just took me a little bit longer to get through it. So I thought I would bring you guys along with me to finish this book during a work week and the last book of my November TBR. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. The end of November, so you would have seen me post my December TBR. So I'm filming this right after that, and I have one book left of my November TBR, which is Stephen King's fairy tale. So I'm actually about halfway through this book. We have a couple days left of the month, so I just want to get through this book and start December fresh. I have obviously a full list of items, or I have a full list of books that I'm going to be reading for December, so I want to finish this book off and get into that month without this one looming over my head. It is taking me a while to read this book. I started reading this book like 5 days ago, and I'm only almost at halfway. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to finish this, but that's what this vlog is for. And yeah, so we'll see how long it takes me. Hopefully I can get it done within the next couple days, because like I said, we are at the end of November. It's November 26th right now. So we have 4 days left of this month until December 1st. So that's the goal, get through this book and hopefully start getting into my next one and see where this takes me. Have to head back to work. I'm working from home today, so I was just on my lunch break and I had about 45, maybe 40 minutes from when I last spoke with you to read. So I just read for about 40 minutes and I only got like 15 pages. That's how much, like, it's just very, it's a lot of like reading a lot of small words. I started feeling a little tired, and I'm like, I can't be tired, I have to go back to work, I still have half my day. But I'm finally on page 303, which means I'm past the halfway mark. There's 599 pages in this book, and like I said, it's the last book of my TBR for November, so I just want to get through it. And I think I'm gonna read more today. Hopefully I finish work in a couple hours, so I'll read after work. I do want to work out as well, and yeah, and then hang out with Luna, take her for a walk. So I don't really have tons to do this evening, but I want to read and work out, so we'll see how far I get. My goal, if I could read for like 2 hours, my goal is to read another like 50 pages, 60 pages, which is not a lot, but for this book it's a lot because it's just taking me forever to get through it. I'll probably give you guys a little bit of an update on the book tomorrow, like kind of what's this book about, what's going on, spoiler free. I'll try my best, and if I slip up and say something, I'll make sure to note it that, you know, there's a spoiler, but I don't want to put any spoilers in this video. I just want to kind of explain what this book is about, my feelings on the book, and all that jazz. So later on this week, I actually have to go to one of our offices in the city, so I'm going to be taking the train that day, which will kind of be nice. It'll give me a chance to sit down. I'm going to bring my book and read while I'm on the train, so that'll be kind of cool. And yeah, so hopefully that will be able to help me get through some more reading. And then I'm actually off this Friday, so my goal is to spend some time on Friday and just read. So anyways, I gotta go back to work and I will check in with you guys later. Oh my gosh, guys, I just finished work. It is like 4:45 p.m. The nice thing, let me just get back a little bit. The nice thing about working from home is when I finish work, I'm already home. I'm actually going into the office tomorrow and Thursday, like I said. So right now I have to clear up my desk because I have to take my laptop with me to work. So I'm gonna clear that up. Like I said, I have a couple things I need to do tonight. One, I need to work out, like it's a must. I need to move my body. I sit at a desk all day. I have like a standing desk, so I've used that as well, but I need to move my body a different way, so I need to work out. I need to take Luna for a walk, and then later on, once everything is all done, I need to read. See, she wants me to go play with her, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll check in with you guys later. Okay. I'm gonna start my workout. I have the walking pad here, so I'm gonna walk. And I have my book. I haven't read any more since the last time you saw me, but I'm gonna, or since earlier today, but I'm gonna do 30 minutes on my walking pad, so I should get at least like 15 pages in. So I should get about 15 pages in, and then I'm going to do some weights, take a shower, and then start reading again. So hopefully 30 minutes now, an hour and a half later. So I'll get another 2 hours in. So I'll let you guys know where I'm at the end.
Off the floor. Lower to this high plank position first with your thumb down. In between your push.
Holy crap. Okay, I just finished. And I'm out of breath. I was doing a Mad Fit workout. I did a lot of her workouts during like early stages of COVID. And then I went back to the gym. I've always had a gym membership, but I just recently got rid of it. And I've like been on and off with the gym for years now. But for a long period of time I did at-home workouts, so that's kind of what I'm doing now. And I like it, it's working for me. So just finished my workout. I think I'm just gonna give you guys kind of a synopsis of the book that I'm reading now, and then I'm gonna shower and do my nightly routine, and then I'm gonna read more. Okay, this book here. So pretty much on the back, it gives you a synopsis of the book. I'm not gonna read this synopsis, but I'll give you a little bit of a rundown of what it's about. So it's about a 17-year-old boy. His name is Charlie, and he lives with his father. His mom passed away when he was younger, and it says that on the back, so I'm not giving anything away. Charlie is, you know, a typical teenager. He's on the football team, he plays baseball, and you know, he's well liked. He's a liked boy. His dad had a pretty serious alcohol problem after his mom passed away, and that caused Charlie to become very independent, pretty much taking care of himself and his father during this time. Charlie one day is kind of in the neighborhood, and he goes to help an elderly man who he hears having an issue, and kind of that's where the story begins. So he meets Mr. Bowditch, which is the older grumpy man who lives down the street from Charlie, and then he meets his lovely German Shepherd dog, Radar. So Radar and Charlie develop a very close relationship in a short time because of some things that occur, and he just falls in love with this dog. He also becomes very friendly with the old man, Mr. Bowditch, and they develop like a really close, you know, friendship. And Mr. Bowditch lives in a very, very old home, and in the back of his home there's a shed that one day Charlie heard some strange sounds coming from. So that's kind of you know, where I'll leave it because I don't want to go too much into it. But essentially, like it says on the back, the shed has things going on inside of it that Charlie soon learns about. And that's kind of where the crazy story goes. As you can tell by maybe the cover, if you actually really look at it, from far away, it looks like an eye. And I think that is doing that on purpose to kind of mislead people a little bit. But if you look a little closer, think about what that kind of looks like to you and like what this looks like. And if you have a copy of this book, you can actually feel it. It's like raised. I'm not gonna say anything, but if you look at it, you can kind of see what's going on there. And that is where the story goes. So I love this book. When I first started reading this book, I was like, yes, this is like, you know, a journey. This is going to be an adventure. I don't know where I'm going to go with it. I didn't really even know what the book was about. I was very limited on just kind of reading the back. But I'm on this journey with Charlie and I'm really enjoying what I'm reading. We're really getting to know, you know, Charlie's abilities and his personality, and he's funny. And yeah, I love this book. Right now, like I said, I'm just past the 50% mark. This book for me is about a 4 to 4.5. I don't usually do like 0.25 or 0.75, but I'm starting to get into wanting to, only because I feel like there's moments when books are not a 4.5 but not a 4. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, this book right now is sitting between a 4 and a 4.5. Now, one thing I will mention about this book, as you know, it's very long. It's very, 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 very descriptive. So when you learn about, you know, when the author is talking about something that, you know, a bowl, he goes into the description of the bowl in like 10 ways. So you really get a really good picture of what this bowl looks like. And not a lot of books do that, or if they do, you know, they might just give a little bit of a descriptor. This one, he goes right in. He gives me 5 to 10 different descriptions of the bowl. So that's the only thing that's like, okay, I get it. Like, you're telling me something, I get it. But I think he really wants you to envision what he sees for what you're looking at and like how you're understanding what's going on around you. So I mean, I love the book. Like I said, it's very descriptive. So I feel like maybe if we took a couple of descriptive words away, it wouldn't be as long, but then maybe the book wouldn't be as good as it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really enjoying this book so far. I would like to get further into it tonight. During my first workout, when I was on the treadmill or my walking pad, I was able to get to page 317 and I started at page 303. So I got about 14 pages in. So that's pretty good for me. So I want to get another like 45 pages in tonight if I can. That would be lovely. So if I do about an hour and a half, I think I can do it. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have right now. Like I said, I'm gonna go shower and then do my night routine. It is like just almost 8 p.m. So it's getting so late, and with the time change now, it feels so much later. But anywho, I'm not gonna keep talking. I am gonna go and yeah, take my shower and get ready for the rest of my night. Good morning, everyone. So it's the next day. The last time you guys saw me, I was reading. That's what I was doing. That's what this vlog is all about. So yeah, last night I was able to get actually to page 360. Congratulations for me. That means that I read, I started at 317 and I got to 360. So I read the 45 pages that I needed, right? Is that correct? I was like 2 pages off, okay? It's not that big of a deal. But yesterday I started at page 303. So I read about 57 pages yesterday, which is really good for this book, particularly because it's very long reading on this book. So right now I'm actually on my way to work. I just got ready for work. I have to leave in like 10 minutes. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. My goal tonight, so I'm at 360. My goal for tonight, or for today, I guess, is to get to page 400. Once I get to 400, then I think it's smooth sailing to the end. Now, I don't have much of an update, except it seems as though there's things happening, a lot of things happening in this book right now. The story is really picking up and it's getting really exciting. Last night I was on the edge of my seat when I was reading. I was just like, oh my gosh, like there's always these like twists and turns in this book, and this one that just came, I kind of was like, I felt like it was on its way to happening, but I was like, no, it's not gonna happen, and then it did, and I was like, no. So yeah, I'm really enjoying my reading experience so far, reading this book. If you are not sure about this book, or if you're not sure you want to get into it yet, just do it. Jump right in. It's very interesting. It has a really cool story, and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update, and I will check in with you guys later. I do have a full work day today, again, just like yesterday, and so there probably won't be much reading until later on after work. So that is what it is. That's what happens when you work 9 to 5. Take you guys along with me as much as I can and show you guys, what's happening for the rest of the week. And hopefully I can finish this book before December 1st. All right, guys, I'll check in with you guys later. It's already 8:30 p.m. Like, where has the day gone? The last time you guys saw me, I was, I think, going to work. Oh my goodness, it's 8:30 and I have to be up early for work tomorrow because I'm going to the office in the city, and yeah, I don't know what to say. But anyways, so I'm gonna read. I have read about 10 pages since yesterday. Like, such a busy time right now. And like I said, this book is kind of a lot, like it's a little bit more challenging. Not challenging, it's just longer to read than most books. I usually can finish like a 300-page book in like 1 or 2 days. This is taking me a long time, but I'm really enjoying this book. I love the story. I love what's going on. So I just want to keep going. I just got to chapter 21. So that's page 371. So that's how you can tell, like, it's long chapters, but they do give a lot of page like breaks. They do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or whatever. So you can just stop when you're at one of those numbers. But one of the things I love about the book, and I'm not going to show you guys any like writing, is every like chapter has a picture, so you can kind of get an idea about what's happening in that chapter. It gives you like a nice descriptor of what's happening. Because I've found myself kind of reading through the chapter and then I'm like, was that at the beginning? Like, was there a photo of that? And then I go back to the beginning and I see something, and it just helps paint the story a little bit more. So I really appreciate that. I really enjoy that. And the illustrations are really lovely. So I'm gonna read for the next half an hour till 9, and then I gotta shower, I gotta do my nightly routine, and I gotta get ready for bed, and I really don't have a lot of time to waste. So I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'm gonna try and check in with you guys tomorrow before I go to work, if I have time. And I'll check in with you guys tomorrow at some point. I'll see you later. Hey guys, so, oh, there we go. So since the last time we spoke, I don't even know if I checked in yesterday. Yesterday was such a busy day for me when I was going to work, and I did not have the time to make a video or check in or do anything. So it is the next day and it's my day off. So I'm just doing a little bit of uploading my TBR video and just some other things. I have some running around to do. It's also Black Friday, so I do want to go out. I do have something in mind that I want to pick up. So I got to do that. Now, I want to give you guys a check-in where I'm at with my book. Pretty much where I'm at now is I'm at page 475. One sec, let me check. I'm at page 489. So I'm very close, guys. I'm really close. There's 599 pages in this book. So I have about 10 pages left. I can't believe it. And the thing is, I'm not trying to read it fast. I really am enjoying the book. I don't want to finish it, like get through it so fast. Like I'm not trying to be like, oh, I need to finish it. No, I'm really enjoying this book. And right now it's, and mind you, I still have 100 pages to go. It is sitting, or 110. It is sitting between a 4.5 and a 5-star book for me. It is a fantasy book, but it is so awesome. I don't know what else to say. I love this book. I love reading it. I just love everything about the book. I love the world that we're in. I'm really, really enjoying my time reading this book. So I'm gonna go and do a couple things and then I'm gonna read later. So I'll check in with you guys later. I'm hoping to get it done today, but we still have 1 day left before the end of this month. So if I don't finish it today, I can definitely finish it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. I don't have much to do. So if I don't finish it today, tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. So I'm gonna go and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later.
Are on the outs with some people, close with some people.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're back for a little update of the day. This is a vlog, so I thought, you know, I would check in with you guys and show you guys a couple things that I picked up today, as it is Black Friday. I was not anticipating going out on Black Friday, but then my day off turned out to be today and it's Black Friday, so I was like, I guess your girl's going out. So yesterday when I came back from work from the city, I stopped off at Marshall's. I was just feeling in the mood to shop around a little bit, look for some cute holiday stuff. So I ended up getting a couple things. I got 2 sweaters and a pair of pants. And then today I got a really cute wool coat. I don't have one and I needed one. I wanted a cute, something really nice, like upscale that I could wear to work or going out for dinner with my husband or whoever, or just, you know, if I'm wanting to go out for coffee and look a little elevated and cute. So I got a really cute wool coat today, 40% off, and then I got a really nice pair of jeans as well. So I got a pair of jeans yesterday and a pair today, 2 sweaters. So let me show you. Okay, first of all, you would have seen this in my TBR video because I filmed that earlier today and I was wearing this sweater. So I just want to show you guys how cute this sweater is. So this sweater is like the material, you can see it's like that fuzzy lovely material and it's so cozy, and I have my little cozy slippers on and I love this. It's so cute and cozy. It's cropped, so I mean, if you don't like cropped, then maybe you wouldn't like this, but I do like wearing cropped things. I have longer like cardigans and sweaters too, but this one's so cute for the holidays, just for the season, or you can wear it after as well, who cares. But I thought this would be really cute to wear to work or for Christmas, for anything, right? So I got this. And then the second sweater, I was just looking for like more colorful pieces because I noticed that I wear a lot of like black and I just have a lot of block colors and I don't have like things with like colors in it, like a lot of colors. So anyways, I got this cozy sweater, another cropped, and look at how cute, guys, this sweater is. And it's I don't even know what kind of material this is called, but it's so soft as well, and it has like different colors in it. So I think this is like something you can wear in the fall, you can wear in the winter, you can wear in the spring. Well, where I live, because I live in Canada and we get very cold weather pretty much 6 months out of the year. So yeah, I love it. It has like a hoodie, so if you're feeling like you want to wear it like this, you can wear it like this. And it's a zippy sweater. See, it's cute. I love it. So those are the 2 sweaters I got. This pair of jeans, like light wash jeans, I think they were like $34.99 or something like that Canadian. So I actually just washed them this like last night. Whenever I get some new things, I always wash them. So just like, you know, and you know what's funny? This has like this elastic band, so it's like a faux like band, I don't know, but it's elastic. So you know when you're feeling a little bloated, these are going to be perfect to wear. And they just sit about where my belly button is. So like I actually have a pretty high belly button, so they sit about where my belly button is. So they say that they're high rise, but for me they're not. Okay, and then I got these wide leg pants, which I love so much. I love the wash on it, like the color, and they fit like nice up here, like a little snug or fitted, and then they go wide leg. They are so adorable, and they are high rise and like the regular, I guess, length. But I'm pretty short. I'm like 5'3", and they fit me nicely. So yeah, these were $100, and everything at RW & Co was 40% off. So they're about 60 bucks. And like, honestly, for a good pair of jeans, that's a great price. It's like really good quality. The coat. I love this bag. It's so cute. Right here, guys, look at how pretty and beautiful this wool coat is. So it's a blend. It's a wool blend. So it's 50% wool, and I absolutely love it. It's like oversized as well. So I tried it on with my sweater because I went to the mall with my sweater. I was trying to get the bag. And it's like a dropped collar or whatever she said. Like, it is oversized. This is a small. So it's supposed to fit like this, like very large and cute. And I love it. I'm obsessed. I love this coat. This is exactly what I was looking for. I was actually thinking about getting it in black, like a black coat, but all the ones they had didn't have pockets. And you know, you need a coat with pockets, I think. They had ones that had pockets here, so I'm like, I can't put my hands like that. So this one is perfect, and you can do it up. Yeah, I really love this coat. And this coat was regular $269.90, and I got it 40% off. So it must have been like $130 or something like that. So love it, love it. And like, it has like this really beautiful embellishment. It's kind of like the, you know, the Aritzia coats like that. So yeah, but you know, a fraction of the price. But I also wanted to show you guys a book I got. So while I was shopping, I went to Home Sense, which is like a Home Goods in Canada. I think it's actually the same store as Home Goods. I think we just call it Home Sense because we also have Marshalls and Winners, and Marshalls is in the States, and all the tags are the exact same. Like, anyways, I'm pretty sure it's all the same. Anyways, I had a gift card left over. I had like $8 left over, and I always go to Home Sense and look at their books when I'm out shopping. So I went to Home Sense and I got this book here, which is The House of Eve by Sadeqa Johnson, and she is the author of The Yellow Wife. So we know that that's a very popular book. A lot of people have read it or want to read it, or you know, it's something that they're interested in. And I wanted to check out this author before I check out that book. So I thought, why not? They had the book and it was a great price. I didn't realize it's one of Reese's book club books. So that's pretty fun. Let me pull up a seat and read the synopsis of this book for you guys. And then I'm gonna put all this stuff away and finally sit down and read my book. I haven't read it at all today, and it's almost 3 p.m. Okay, it's just been a busy day, and that's just how life is, you know? You just kind of have to go with the flow. And that's why I said to you, like, I'm not trying to just finish the book. I love the book so much that I want to be in a position to read it and be comfortable when I'm reading it. So I don't want to rush through it just because I'm trying to finish it, right? So, The House of Eve. And on the back, we have little quotes from Taylor Jenkins Reid, and she wrote a heart-ending story. We have Reese Witherspoon, amazing. I was completely surprised by the ending of this beautifully told and written book. We have one by Pop Sugar. Johnson's portrait of young woman with sharp wit and big dreams is powerful and honest. So, okay, so let me just read to you what it says. It's not a big synopsis, which is great. Okay, so it says, in 1950s Philadelphia, 15-year-old Ruby Pearsall is on track to becoming the first in her family to attend college. But a taboo love affair threatens to pull her back down into the poverty and desperation that has been passed on to take her like a birthright. Eleanor Quarles arrives in Washington, D.C. with ambition and secrets. When she meets the handsome William Pride at Howard University, they fall madly in love. But William hails from one of D.C.'s elite wealthy black families, and his parents don't let just anyone into their fold. Eleanor hopes that a baby will make her finally feel at home in William's family and grant her the life she's been searching for. But having a baby and fitting in is easier said than done. With their stories colliding in the most unexpected of ways, Ruby and Eleanor will both make decisions that change the trajectory of their lives. Yeah, this one sounds like it's gonna be such a good read, so heartfelt and so like, just, you know, moving, you know? So I'm really looking forward to reading this. I'm gonna put it on my TBR cart. I've already picked my books for December, so this will have to be hopefully something that I'll read in January or when I decide I'm ready to read it. I am also a big mood reader, but I do tend to stick to my TBR list as much as I can. But if I'm feeling in the mood to read something else, I will. Did she just do that? Did she just empty that whole thing? Oh my gosh, she does it all the time. All the time. Okay. She wants me to play with her, so I'm gonna play a little bit before I read. I'm gonna put this on my cart and put all this stuff away, and I'll check with you guys a little bit later. All right, guys, so if you made it this far, then this is it. This is my final check-in with Fairy Tale by Stephen King, which I can say now I have completed. But I wanted to check in and give you guys kind of my final thoughts on the book. End of the book, loved it. It ended great. It's a standalone fantasy series, so if you're in the market for that, I would definitely recommend this book. I ended up giving it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. And the only reason for me that I didn't end up giving it 5 is because I just felt like the book kind of dragged in many areas where, you know, the author was just kind of writing a lot of descriptors, which is great. But in terms of this book, I felt like maybe at some points it wasn't needed and it felt a little bit like dragged. That's just my opinion. Some people might really enjoy that, but for me, I just felt like maybe without so much descriptors or so much wording, then, you know, the book would have ended a little bit earlier. But I really love this book. I would recommend it 100% to anyone who's, you know, wanting to read a fantasy or an adventure type book or just something a little bit different. Sorry, my dog heard someone at the door and she just went running and barking. So like I said, if you're looking for an adventure type book, something, you know, a fantasy book, standalone, no spice, then this is the book for you. It is long, but if you're into very long books, very descriptive books, then this is definitely one you should check out. So I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. I really appreciate you guys joining me in this vlog, and thank you so much. And if you haven't yet, please don't forget to subscribe and definitely leave me a comment below. Let me know if you have read this book, what your thoughts were about it. If you haven't read this book, if this is something you might read, or what you're reading right now and how you're liking it. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. And again, I will see you guys in the next video.